the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
The drive by LeBron. That one falls.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
And the basket by Harden.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And that one, good.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want a show. But you can still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Right?
Thank you, David. And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 3, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Here's Curry. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Doncic with the block. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Curry against Doncic. Williamson, the pass to Curry. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Curry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Get it! That's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
James looking it over in the corner. Harden. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Flash. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Yeah, and the number. Slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Curry passes to James. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
There's the pass to Giannis. Here's Flash, covered by Williamson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Outside Curry. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's the break. Shot from 16. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Curry's got 5 now.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Down low, Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And they double up James. Curry kicks to Harden. Inside. And Harden with the stuff.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
He gets it in there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Curry, good.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Flash, guarded by Harden. Flash passes to Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes in. He's got 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through. Any kind of contact.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Pass to Embiid. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his second basket of the night.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo to the middle. High post shot. Out left to the wing. Here's Flash. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. 11 points for Flash.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Loads it up for Williamson. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Flash passes to Davis. Here's Flash. Good D by Embiid. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
It's stolen by Curry. Outside Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Flash. 11 points in the game. Doncic outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Butler sends it back.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Bucket is good. Flash has got 13 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Curry. To the paint. And it's the East with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Let's go. Again, Curry missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kick out to Giannis. Passes it to Flash. And there's the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
There's the dish to KD. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Flash. He's got 17. He feeds it to Giannis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for him.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
.107 left in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits. He wants to try to win championships.
And some changes here for the East. Gobert's checked in for Anthony Davis. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Doncic. Then for the West All-Stars, Sabonis, he's checked in for LeBron. Beal comes in for James Harden. And it's Damian Lillard in for Curry.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Beal finds Butler. And here's Sabonis. Antetokounmpo defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Butler. And no good that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Down low. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving against Lillard. To the middle. The shot by Beal, no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. East All-Stars lead by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.